Thank you for joining me. Tonight is our Healing on Acceptance. And I have a number of topics that we're going to do the acceptance healing on. But before I start, I just wanted to explain that there's kind of two ways that you could look at this acceptance healing. One is accepting where you're at and like just coming into acceptance. And then the other way to accept is accepting more. So you can accept where you're at or you can accept more. And I have a number of topics. So some topics might work one way and the other topics might work the other. But that's the healing. So I have 6 different sections that we're going to move through. So we will be moving through them pretty quickly tonight. So go ahead and get comfortable in your chair. And I'm going to go ahead and set the energy with a prayer tonight. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. Okay. Now, for those of you that are new to the sanctuary, how I do this healing and how it can work on everybody all at once is I work off of a composite of everybody in the sanctuary. And this allows me to recognize what are called matching pictures, which are matches that you have with other people in sanctuary. So this helps me to locate where stuck energy is by looking at the matches that everybody has. So that's how I'm going to be doing the healing tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. And the first topic of acceptance that we're going to do tonight is your body. So acceptance of your body. And some of the energy coming out right away is embarrassment and shame of the body. And you know what I see about the embarrassment and the shame? I really want you to hear this. It's all based on foreign energy. So what you are embarrassed about is actually foreign energy that's sticking to your body, oftentimes carrying excess weight. Good. A lot of the outer energy of the body is coming off. And what I mean by that is there was a lot of energy packed around the body, and that's coming off. And what I see is so much relief. Your body is so relieved to get rid of this energy because this foreign energy has just kept you in judgment of yourself. So that's the next energy that's coming out is judgment. And 2 of the things that seem to be the toughest to find acceptance for are wrinkles and fat. That's what I see. So I'm working on clearing that. And then what's coming off now is the energy that prevents you from accepting your physical attributes. Good. What I'm going to do is bring your crown chakra up to gold and run that acceptance through your body. And the benefit of running acceptance is it kickstarts your certainty about yourself. And that actually changed your energy to like a medium blue. And I'm going to fill your body in with gold sun now. Maybe you can feel that vibration of acceptance already coming in. It's a light, calming, and very nurturing vibration. All right, we're going to go on to the second topic, which is acceptance of your mind and whatever state it's in. And the reason I was really thinking about acceptance of this is sometimes, we're unhappy with where we're at, but we have to be honest with ourselves where we're at before we can make a change. So that was part of the premise of this whole healing. So now I'm going to take a look at the acceptance of your mind. Excuse me. Well, there's a ton of competition coming out, and a lot of it has to do with school days and instructors, professors. All of them trying to jam their information into you. So I'm actually going to take a moment and help you clear everybody else's information out of your space. That was good. That gave you some space. And as soon as I did that, now there's a red-brown energy that has shown itself. And that energy is all on top of the brain. Some of this red-brown energy is difficulty in understanding or comprehending things. And if you've had trouble comprehending something where the energy gets jammed up or stuck, there's a lot of judgment coming out about your memory. This is one of those places that I was talking about where acceptance could be just coming into acceptance of where your mind is right now. And if you're not happy with where your mind is, at least recognizing where you are in present time and then being able to do something about it. Well, one really great thing about this that I'm seeing when it comes to the mind is that acceptance is coming in, but what I see is that the mind is always striving for the next step and the next step and the next step. So bringing your acceptance into your mind is it's a little challenging, but it's working. And that's really great because what's going on is it's allowing you to release other people's judgments and opinions about your own mind. And remember, your little noggin has all the answers that you need right inside of it. Great. The energy that I was clearing that was the red brown, that turned to a bright yellow. And so that came up to a much higher vibration. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in your mind with some gold energy and some acceptance. Nice. The next area that we're going to do is love, acceptance of love. So the energies that are coming out are fear of being hurt, fear of being punished, fear of abandonment, and what's happening is as those low level energies come out, it's opening up the space so that you can have more love. This is kind of interesting to me. There's a let's call it a pocket of almost black energy that represents karma that prevents you from accepting love. So I'm going to ground that and see if we can't loosen that up for you. That's breaking up and coming out. And a lot of what that has to do with is loss, the loss of love and the fear of losing love again. And now I can see the acceptance of love coming into like the cells of the body. So that's really cool. And that vibration looks very much like opals. It's very multicolored and sparkling. And I just want to tell you a little bit about what I'm seeing when it comes to parents' love, like your ability to accept a parent's love. And there's some energy in that I want to clear. I'm clearing conflict out of that. I've been helping you clear loss, and that's starting to clear out that space. And then what I see is accepting that you deserve love. That's where I'm working right now. And again, more fear is coming out, fear of not being good enough, fear of not being worthy. And what's coming in is Supreme Being's love. That is so cool. So as you're moving out the old energy, Supreme Being love is coming in. All right, I'm going to fill that space in with gold. I better chop, move along here. The next one is money, acceptance of your money space. Now, this is definitely one of the ones that my picture was coming into acceptance of where you are so that then you can take your steps from there rather than ignoring where you are or fantasizing about where you are. Okay, so acceptance of money. Well, there are so many other people in here and so much competition that I'm having trouble seeing the actual energy of acceptance in your money space. So let me just try to clear this for a minute. There's a tremendous amount of energy that says not good enough in the money space. This is exactly the kind of energy I want to try to clear. The level of expectations in this space is quite grand. So I'm working now on helping you release expectations. There's a really pretty green coming in. Funny enough, it's a prettier green than our money green, but it's a lovely, like a bright medium Kelly green. And giving a healing to this space is also cleaning out your abundance information. And then, excuse me, there's a strip of kind of fuzzy white energy on top of this. And this is everybody else's directives to you on what you should be doing with your money, how you should be making your money, what you should and shouldn't be spending your money on, just all kinds of other people's directives and communications. Good, I like that. After that came out, then the money space came up to a light gold. Okay, I was taking a moment to move some beings out of the money space. The money space looks really good right now, so I'm going to fill it in with a gold sun. And then the next topic is acceptance in your relationship space. And the first energy that's coming out is disappointment. Yeah, both disappointment and like effort, like it's hard work. And next, conflict is coming out. Oh, this is a good one. Accepting that a relationship is over. So coming to terms with that. I was cleaning out accepting communication in the relationship space. That got a nice healing. And then I was looking at accepting like who you are in the relationship or in a relationship. Okay. All right, that looks really good. I'm going to fill that in with gold now. All right, last but never least, acceptance of your age and all the things that go with your age, whatever that may be, physical, mental, spiritual, just acceptance of your age. There's an awful lot. I have to laugh because I see this in myself too. There's an awful lot of trying to tell the body what to do, almost like demanding. That's what it is. It's the demands of the body. And then what I'm seeing, and I love this, is the acceptance of the body coming in, and that being a space of freedom and acceptance of age is what I meant. But that being actually a space of freedom. And how can I articulate this? To accept your age, but not be tied to other people's pictures about what that age means and represents. So you want to be able to have your very own pictures about age and aging. So I think I'm going to clear other people's pictures right now. That seems to be a good idea. And I'm grounding parents' energy out because our parents' generation has their own pictures about aging. And as we've all seen, we're all living a lot longer than our parents' generation, so we're aging differently. And you don't want to get stuck in your parents' aging pictures and start aging prematurely. And I'm watching all this acceptance come in and a love for the body starting to happen. I wasn't expecting that. That was so lovely. Everything just finished up at gold. And like I said, you brought in all this love for your body. Didn't matter what age your body was, you just brought in a lot of love. And I'm just going to run that acceptance in your crown again. And fill you in with the big gold sun. Okay. When you're ready, you can come on out of trance, and I'll go ahead and close out the healing. May it be with the blessing of divinity that this acceptance healing tonight be complete. Amen. All right. Let's just take a moment, let the energy settle in, accept where you're at. You are at the sanctuary. It's Thursday night, and tomorrow night is a big night. We have the erasure event. Everybody's invited. The only caveat is you have to register and show up in order to get the healing. It's a little different than being a sanctuary member where, like, if you miss one of the sanctuary healings, you know you're still getting it because I know everybody in the sanctuary. But for a night when we invite guests, I don't know them unless they register and sign up. So we can't heal them unless we know they're there. So if you're going to invite friends, just have them register. Please register yourself. It's a brief healing. It's from 7 to 7:30, but what it is really intense healing in the sense that we're going to do a technique called erasing and eliminate, destroy energy. So it's a great way to blow out a lot of heavy, low-level energies. So don't miss that tomorrow night. And I think I'll just leave with that announcement, and so that you don't clog your mind and start thinking about other dates. Just try to show up tomorrow at 7 o'clock for the erasure event. And I'll work really hard at keeping the sound on tomorrow night. Thank you so much for your messages and letting me know. I'm really, really sorry about that. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful evening tonight and enjoy the rest of your evening. Got my eyes on you. Good night.